You know what I'm saying? Some light. Some little light. Oh, alrighty then. Who's out here with me? It's midnight on this side, you were. It's a lot. I'm gonna get at it. We're gonna do some tackling. Love to do some tackling. Yeah, I'm gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chop it up. That sounds like may do that tomorrow. Did I do? You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, he needed it, so I didn't really, you know what I mean? Look at giving him an ear. You know what I'm saying? Lending an ear to him. I didn't look at that as a terrible thing, because he needed it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I mean, my people know. Always there for everybody. Like, I mean, relax. I'm telling you. Yeah, those joints, scooped. Sheesh. Good. Gooey dooey doot. What's up, y'all? Yes, sir. I got all these pants I'm ready to give away. See, always helping. Always helping, looking not. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can't help it. I mean, let's see who up or whatever, yeah. He's like, alright, good. Don't worry. We better start getting out there earlier. Why does they turn off the what? Why? There you go. There you go. Shut up. What up? What up? What's up? 2. What's up? What's up? What's up? Gonna learn today. Hey, gonna learn today. I got all these pants. It's snowing outside. Where can I leave it for people to take it? Because I don't like to put nothing in nobody's hand around here. I leave it around the church. And they pick up all this fly Zara, Gucci, all this. But everything's snowed on, so guess I'm gonna have to hold it until the snow melts. I'm not putting a couple of these people in. Man, you got fly, man. You got a lot of money, man. Can I get an outfit? You'd be surprised how somebody asks you for clothes quickly. Boy. No, you gotta laugh though. I mean, yeah and no, but ugh. Oh, I see that. See that big boat white girl again? I'm getting it. Fuck it. I mean, I think so, right? I get around her, start pampering her like that. She's gonna be like, what the fuck? Because, white women, they don't get pampered. Women don't get pampered like that because, all these single mothers is raising demon niggas. What up, y'all? Okay, who like to stream already? Who's here? Let me tell you, I normally got my shirt off. Hold up, y'all. I gotta take my shirt off, man. We at the house. Oh, I thought that said 7. What up? What up? You're gonna learn today. Oof. All right. Let's we in a warm apartment. What we doing? What in the heck? All day I've been trying to get it right. What up, little black tip? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. All day. I mean, there's a little hiccups today, but 1738. I'm a little willow. What you know about that? Little black test, where you from? Where what fed you out from again? Jersey? I think you from Jersey. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Momcraft's in the house. What up? I was out all day, hectic day. So if y'all was in my lives, I'm all like this. People bothering me. I'm not bothering me. Oh, Lord. Okafor. Oh, here we go. No, I want to be your best friend. I'm from Us O Block. You can't even lie right. Us O Block. Where's O Block at? That's not how somebody from Chicago say they from Chicago. You're welcome. That's where that's at. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. What's good? I apologize from earlier. If you was in the live, it was all kinds of. I ain't gonna say it was all kind of crazy. It's just, you know, I'm him for real, and a lot of people look at me like a mentor. What up, chicken? Oh, it's 6:30 in the morning. It's midnight. It's midnight in New York, in America, Eastern North America. Chicken, I interview women. I interview beautiful women, chicken, so you should watch the videos. I also teach how to eat and exercise. All that on here. I do comedy, all that on here. You got to be positive and making yourself the best version of yourself to be in my chat. But first and foremost, you got to treat these women right. But ladies, you got to treat us right too. Because I don't raise no simps. It's not us. It's your U.S. Woo. Lil Black Tess. Your thumbnail is a white boy? How many here? Matter of fact, Lil Black. How many hands I got up? Answer that. How many hands I got up, Lil Black Tess? Where you bully Charlene, Charlene, not Kirk. I got one hand, Black. Whew. I got 5 fingers, you. Woo. You wrong too, chicken. It's one hand, 5 fingers. Woo, I see who I'm dealing with. Lord have mercy. Where y'all from, man? Chicken, where you from? Huh? If y'all new, y'all need to like and subscribe first and foremost. What up, Isaac? I see you. We just got in the crib. If y'all was in my lives earlier, you know, I'm like a mentor to a lot of people, like 60-year-old men, 40-year-old men. And don't get me wrong, you can't teach this old dog new tricks. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, especially with black men, but men, period. But especially with black men. What flag is that, chicken? What, right the country. We don't got nobody to talk to. We don't got nobody to talk to. So a brother like me doing decently in life, people come and spill, especially when I'm handing out these roses to these women. Women don't just spill. There's a lot of strong-minded fly brothers because they recognize fly. You know what I mean? Somebody dressed nice, keep clean, exercise, being healthy. His pocket may not be right, but they still respect. Oh, Syria. Okay, Syria in the house. I definitely interviewed a woman from Syria, chicken. You need to check out my videos, first and foremost. Charlie, no, not Kirk. Yeah, I know math pretty well. Where are you in which country? I was born in Africa. I'm in America right now. I'm in New York. But I was born in Africa, West Africa, Liberia. Age of 5, I came here. 4, 8. So 4, 8, 12. 1, 2, 8, 4. There you go. Texas. That's where you from, Isaac? Okay, Isaac, you've been here before, right? What's the square root? Nigga, this ain't no goddamn SAT. I don't know. The heck? Do you know? I hate when you 7-year-olds come in here with your homework trying to get me to do it for you. Do your own homework. You don't know what to say. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Isaac, what time is it in Texas? I don't listen. I'm not no YN. I don't listen to YNs like that. And they can be lyrical or not. I don't listen to especially no young black boy talking about killing 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I listen to stuff like Rakim. I'm 42 years old. I'm 42 years old. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's 11:34. It's 11. Oh, it's 11 in Texas. Okay, it's 12. It's midnight over here. You know what I'm saying? What up, law school? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Yeah, nah. I'm 42 years old. I know I don't look like it because I exercise twice a day. I eat plants 3 times a week. The rest of the week, I eat salmon. Right? I posted videos on how I eat and exercise, all that. But this is mainly a men treating women great channel. Right? I'm 42, black. I never thought out of all 42 of my years, I never thought out of all 42 of my years killing will become so cool. And these young niggas, I done been shot. That's why you can't see in the light. I done had a bulletproof vest on. I used to be in the streets. Done graduated from college, got my associates in African American studies, but it's not hard to open your door and see somebody smoking weed. I see that, I'ma talk to them. Come to find out, drug dealer. What up, Melissa? Yeah, I'm 42. Black don't crack. It's not about black don't crack. I don't smoke, I don't drink. I don't smoke, I don't drink. And that's what we promote on this channel. Chrissy, I appreciate that. Melissa, what up? I see you. In 67. Oh, you probably, I can tell you're probably 10 years old, Melissa. But when you don't smoke, don't drink, that's what we promote on this channel. And we treat women right. But ladies, you got to treat us right, because boys will hit you. Boys will curse at you, ladies, but us men will leave. And we know you love men more than boys. So act right, ladies. Rain. Your thumbnail look like you missing at least 2 chromosomes. Dude passed for 20. Law school, appreciate that, but I don't smoke, I don't drink. I'm a testament for that. Don't get me wrong. Melanin in the skin, like what they say black, that's what they call us, black people. But people with melanin in the skin, it does act like a natural sunblock. But that doesn't stop you mainly from from aging. Smoking and doing drugs, stop that. Eating right, exercise, combine that. Everything needs to run congruent. No, I don't drink chicken. Nah, I don't. Melissa, what? We need water for life. If you say riders, RG Sports, what up? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Riders bike is so clean. There you go. Dude makes your bride his only personality. Rain Man id. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. This page is mainly to have young brothers who's ever given me those hearts. I love you to life. You heard what I said. I appreciate that, chicken. I do sub for sub at the end of every chat. You know what I mean? I got videos to edit and all of that, and then I got to wake up for the stock market. I would normally go London session, but I only do New York Stock Exchange opening. But yeah. I interview beautiful women from all over the planet, from all of you guys' countries. And I ask them, listen, how is life being a woman from Europe? How is life being a woman from Africa? I post these videos. That's why y'all need to spam up the comment section in the video. Say, yo, Ben, I love the questions. Yo, Ben, I like your challenges. What's up, man? Big love from New Zealand in the house. Okay, Mr. Slade, I see you. Nah, I don't miss street women. You need to look at my page, Charlie, and you see how great I am with women. I got 99 problems and a woman ain't one. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong. What I do, because once I have had all this spare time, that's what trading stock helps you do, right? Have a lot of spare time. But I was already handing out roses for about 15 years. I got cursed out by an alcoholic like a year ago. Said, you don't want no money for it? I said, man, I'm spending my own money. Enjoy your drugs. Leave me alone, drunkie. Said, he called him nigger, all types of stuff he was saying. But he said, if you trying to spread love, put it on the internet. You should never kill a message because of the messenger. So because of him, he was one of the, you know what I mean? I've been recording it for about a year now. No, I'm not married yet. This year we're going to make it happen because, you know, men, we control access to relationships. We're the ones that get down on one knee and say, will you marry me? I've had a lot of girls propose, but nah, we not doing that. Especially, son, I'm a man with a master plan. I've always been like that, but like Airbnbs, I got to get that up and running. The stock market has made me consolidate some money, right, to start getting back to into the real estate game, right? But if you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Like I say, I normally go live interviewing the women. It was just today, I got wrapped up, one of my young boys, and he bigger than me, and I believe he's like my age, but I call, you know what I'm saying, he know what it is. He needed somebody to talk to. He just walked up, started to chop it up. I ain't like, oh, we're British? All right, math. I guess I appreciate it. MMA fighters get money. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, though, y'all. I normally don't come on here this late, but, you know what I mean? Earlier when I was out there interviewing women, I erased it, though, because I don't like, y'all don't want to see me, even though, because I ain't know if he wanted to be recorded or what. You know what I mean? That's my little boy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, in New York, we say my son. You know what I mean? Oh, that's my son. Like my friend. Yeah, we don't go, not for, but associate. You know what I'm saying? And he needed to talk. He just needed to talk. A lot of people do that with me because I'm understanding. I don't judge nobody. I done had on a bulletproof vest, got shot from selling drugs. You can't, lung surgery, stab, Stab. Can't see it. Stab. Car accident. You know what I mean? What am I judging people for? Night button. Where? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. I drop videos every day. They're pre-scheduled. You know what I'm saying? So whether I come on live or not, a video is going to drop. Y'all need to check out the videos right now. Tell me what y'all think about them, because all of you guys are new. I don't think nobody here is a normal person. I'm waiting for a mod or somebody to come in. How old is everybody in the chat? That's when everybody starts lying. Let's see who gonna lie today. How old is everybody? You got some people. I intimidate everybody. Oh, he 42. Oh, and I'm 81. Be 5 years old over there on her laptop or her iPad over there, barely spelling. Let me press the microphone so I ain't gotta spell it. I'm 42. I'm watching from Birmingham, UK. I'm 42. How old are you, Math? See, how old are you? Now watch him say a number way. I'm 178, Ben. How old is everybody in the chat? I can't be on here for too long. I gotta get some sleep. It was a long day today, boy. Long day today. Oh yeah, 8? Okay, at least chicken kept it real. Tell you the truth, I don't even believe that 8. Since you said 8, I'm like, oh, he probably 7. Oh, you got a birthday coming up, Isaac, this weekend? Oh, you 31 this weekend? You made it, man. You made it. Congrats. You made it. That's why I try all these videos. I got eating, exercise, and all of that, so you can look young, feel young forever. You know what I mean? And the Tullums, well, it's 8 a.m. Oh, you're saying that's the time, chicken? I'm thinking that's the age you were saying you are. Oh yeah, he ain't about to tell me. You know, yeah, especially because they say YouTube is like 60-70% children, meaning 16 years old and under. So they do a lot. Oh, you're 61 and beautiful black lady. Oh, you're black? Now, I don't believe the 61, but I believe you're black. If you're a lady, Math, go spam up the comment section on those videos and tell me, you know what I mean? And I'll check out your page later. Because if you black, I definitely support whatever. Or you probably one of those people who don't even post nothing, huh? You got to hide. What up, Jerome? Or Chen. Yeah, you've been here before, right? Yeah, I was calling you Chen, right? Or Shen. I look 40 according to everybody. You got your picture on your page? Math? Listen, if you eat, exercise, you be like me. Like, you know what I mean? You eat, you don't do drugs. I don't drink or smoke. And yes, alcohol is considered a drug. Read the literature. You don't drink, you don't smoke. What up? Oh, what up? 777? Yeah, I can tell 272 is 7 years old. You 7.5. You turning 8 next week. That's what the children do. 67. Oh, my best gay streamer. Yes, here it is. Yeah, there you go. So Math's obviously lying. Just had to make sure you were lying just like the rest of them. What about they, Chen? Appreciate that 777. Yeah, you know, I told you, 272. He is 7.5 years old. He's turning 8 next week. Liam, what up? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Sorry about earlier, y'all. I went live. One of the young brothers, you know what I'm saying, he had to talk, get a lot off his chest. I'm telling you, people, because I'm him for real. You know what I mean? Plus, I don't judge and I don't talk people's business. People tell me all types of stuff. You'd be surprised at stuff I know. Stuff that happens to men, straight men. Torture in America to a straight man, boy. zero, zero cipher. You definitely need to sub up. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. I interview beautiful women from all over the planet. Genuine question. What question, Yuri? Did I say a question? But I interview beautiful women. Yuri, I know I interviewed a woman from your country. You definitely need to watch the videos and sub up. Honestly, bold. Chen, you definitely need to sub up. Chen, you've been here before, right? What are you talking about, they? Yo, you funny. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. You look and speak kind of like him. Oh, Charlie Murphy? Yeah, hello, bro. I'm like, what? That let you know I need to shower and sleep. But I'm gonna be on here for like another 20 minutes. I need you guys to like and subscribe, y'all. I wish I was. No, I like to be better than Michael Jackson, even though I love Michael Jackson. But when you're comparing yourself to a level, the Michaels are all levels, right? Like levels to reach. Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson. When you're comparing yourself to a level, you always want to be better than it. You don't want to be it. Because when people be like, oh, I want to be just like Ben. It's only one Ben, so you know what you start thinking? Ben need to die. He worked too hard. I can't work as hard as him. He got to die. Or go somewhere. And that ain't going to happen. Although parents, come get your kids. Word up. Ryan, what up? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. I interview beautiful women from all over the planet, Ryan. I know I interviewed a woman from where you live, Ryan, whatever country you live in. Go spam with the comment section in the video. Say, yo, Ben, I like the interviews. Yo, I think she's pretty. Yo, Ben, I like your exercise videos. I'm not built like a Ninja Turtle and move like Power Rangers for nothing. I got action videos, think pieces, sports videos, exercise videos. Out of 600 videos, India, I definitely interviewed a woman from India. And I asked her, how's life being a woman from India? You definitely need to go check out those videos. Drop his IP, say yes, and use this command. What up, gang? What up, that real? Flood, sink. What player? What are you saying? Yo, shout out to the East. Word up. East where? Save. What up? We got to shut what down? Play. You definitely need to sub up. User, you definitely need to sub up. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. This is BenHasLuv TV. I call it TV because I give you guys an array of things to watch. It's mainly to get men to marry biological men, to marry beautiful biological women, have children, build these strong economies, whether they're beautiful or not. Just get with women. That's what we promote on this channel. But one of the main things is you got to make yourself the best version of yourself. That's why everybody's welcome to my chat. Black, white, green, yellow, gay, straight, alien, non-alien. As long as you respect yourself and respect the chat. We love women to life over here and nothing else. But I'm not only built like Super Saiyan and move like Naruto for nothing. I got sports videos on here, and everything's labeled as a playlist. Appreciate that, 777. Everything labeled, because I got like 8 playlists. You got the comedy playlist, women are necessary playlist. Yeah, out of 600 videos, about 300 of them are me giving a rose to a woman and asking her great questions. But I got the action playlist. Yeah, action scenes, y'all. You see how I'm built? Of course I got action scenes on here. Y'all need to check them out. Y'all need to spam out the comment section. Say, yo, Ben, I like your action scenes. Hey, yo, Ben, I like your sports videos. Y'all can keep it real. Hey, yo, Ben, your exercise videos, you look real weak. Even though we know you be lying. Because ain't nothing weak over here. But you need to like and subscribe. We need some more likes in here, y'all. I'm only going to be on here for a little because I'm really trying to apologize to y'all for earlier. If whoever was, matter of fact, I don't even think any of y'all was on my live earlier. Appreciate that, user. You saw how he was talking trash? That's what I said. I know you're like 5. User's probably 5.5, turning 6 next week. But I know how to pull the greatness out of people. You know, a lot of my minds is either sleeping or waking up, about to go to school, you know what I mean? All over the country. And then they talk like you, user. The next thing you know, they're like, wow, Ben's pretty cool. Hey, man, I like them. I appreciate that, 777. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Graham, don't make me cancel your ass out of here. Excuse my language. You want to get timed out? Now I can tell Graham is about 4.5 years old, turning 6 next week. And look at him. He's like, 4.5 to 6. How did he do that? That don't make no sense. Whew! I know I caught a couple of y'all just now. But if you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Matter of fact, Graham, you need to subscribe. Boom. I'm glad you did that to yourself, Graham. Yeah. Whatever part of the world you at, I interview women, I give them roses. Go watch the videos and learn how to talk to some women. But first off, I got exercise videos that teach you to act like I teach young boys to act like men. And I show young girls how to act like young ladies. Right? Not because I'm training them to be a woman. I show them when they respect men, but first respect themselves. It allows a man to take care of you. And when a woman gets taken care of, she naturally acts more like a girl. Graham, see ya. Word. Word. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Yeah, I'm on here super late. You respect it? What up, Beast? Beast, you been here before? Peter, Beast too. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm gonna eat a whole lot. Gym session was a little odd. Yeah. What? What? Oh, you got me. You got me, big. Made me see. Devil. Gamer, we ain't gonna call you Devil. I can tell Devil. Gamer, you are 9.5 years old, turning 10 next week, huh? But I'm born in West Africa, Liberia. I came here at the age of 5. I'm 42. Yes, I know I look young. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I exercise twice a day. I eat plants 3 times a week, and the rest of the week I eat salmon. That's the healthiest animal and only animal you should consume if you consume animal. Yes, I am, Ricky. Appreciate that. You are too. I ate what? Not even dinner. It's midnight. 777 in New York, but I'm gonna eat oatmeal and some salmon and quinoa rice. Big fat boy. Big fat boy. For you to name yourself that, I can tell your self-esteem ain't strong. So you definitely need to. Matter of fact, you definitely need to look at my videos. Number one, I show brothers how to talk to women, right? Because I interview beautiful women, but also I get you looking like this. Right? Naturally. Because with a name like that, I can tell your self-esteem need to get up there. And you should see how I look when I interview some of these women. Your confidence got to be real high to put some of those outfits on. And you know what I mean? Let's just say I always got on some expensive shoes. User, how old are you, user? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Nah, I don't smoke or drink, gamer. When you don't smoke or drink, of course you got to eat right. I don't eat fast foods. If I'm with women, I tell them, listen, you got to cook like this. Or when I cook clean. I either eat plants only or I eat fish, salmon. It's not about a low carbs, Ralphie, because number one, I exercise twice a day, plus my metabolism is fast. Right? So I need carbs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, no, I appreciate that 777. Now let them talk, because lots of the times it's not even them being ignorant; it's just them really asking a question. Nah, I don't like chicken. There's not, and it just came out. Mr. Beast, he did a video. They're trying to use Mr. Beast because when you go the internet route, you escape from Hollywood, and Hollywood is where the devils are. But Mr. Beast came out with a video. There's not enough chickens. The demand for chickens. There's not enough chickens on the planet the way they're producing the demand for chickens. But Mr. Beast came out with the video saying, yeah, these guys are in the labs manufacturing chickens, cloning chickens. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, that's supposed to help the world. What? What? You're telling us you're cloning chickens. You're growing chickens in a lab to meet the demand. And that's what they've been doing for me. I just started looks maxing. I've been trying to get my hands on some TRT. Nah, Leon, lately I've been hitting my face. Oh, yeah, so no chicken, Hunter. If that's what y'all do, though, cool. You just got to moderately, because I wouldn't recommend chicken, period. Just salmon, right? But no TRT here. You can be this size. Leon, let me tell you what everybody's exercise journey where it messes up at. Because they go into the gym with astronomical feats, right? They want bench 500. They want squat 600. When you go there Everybody's genetics has a cap that says this is the strong you're going to get. So when people either don't recognize that and their genetics hit and they can't bench the 600, what do? They go to steroids. This is what I tell people who use supplements, because everything that's not natural for the body is not healthy for the body. That's why on protein powder, it says take what? 2 scoops. Because if you take 10 scoops at a time, that'll be the last recovery session you'll be in, right? So if you're going to use supplements or use steroids, you might as well go into bodybuilding competitions. If not, pick a weight. Benching 315, 3, 4, 5 times, stick to that. Or if all you could do is bench 245 or two plates, stick to that. You know what I mean? And your exercise journey will excel, because now you're not trying to be superty duperty strong for what? You need to be strong just to defend yourself. You don't have to lift the whole building. I actually look like 17 cent, Ralphie. Have you tried salt and pepper chicken? Nah, that's pretty much what everybody puts on the chicken when they, or seasoning, right? That's in seasoning salts also. Yeah, I used to eat all of that, user. Honestly, man, I just want that sizzle. I want to look like a. Well, number one, Leon, if you go on a plant diet, it'll just start to, cause tell you the truth, even though I just got off a grape diet, right? So I had lost weight, but I'm gaining it back. I mean, lost because I don't gain weight, I gain muscle. But when you just eat plants for like, quinoa rice, this is a meal that will keep you full, give you protein, fats, the fats that you need, filled with vitamins and minerals, right? Alfalfa sprouts. Horses eat alfalfa. Hey, I said, damn, how are these $1 million? Yes, $1 million horses, because you know that's how much those horses that runs or do the races, they cost $1 million. You're not working properly. You have a muscular imbalance. 189, you definitely need to sub up. Honestly, I just want to say I just focus on these black pill content. I'm very ugly. Number one, Leon, you need to stop talking like that. You definitely need to watch my videos, Leon. Get that confidence up. I show you how to eat, exercise, and talk to girls, Leon. And you can do all of that naturally. 189, you definitely need to sub up. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. I interview beautiful women from all you guys' countries. I understand I just said that most people think that most of the indigenous people must do substances, and it's so far from the truth. Yeah, 777, don't get me wrong. Yes, the genetics does play a part. Yes, it does. Right? But that's very minuscule when you're talking about getting older, right? Because it's not just, oh, black don't crack while he look young. No. There's a lot of brothers that look my age, I mean, that are my age, 42. I know so many 20-year-olds that look way older than me, right? Because what are they doing? Drinking, smoking, heavily, doing drugs, popping pills, all of that. And I used to do all of that. I did, but I stopped. You know what I mean? What up, 01? I see you. Do you have an opinion on people that get plastic surgery to the point of looking like aliens? Listen, that can be an addiction. You know what I mean? That's why they act. What they should start to do is they need to have them go through therapy sessions, just like they need to assign therapists, even though therapy, like I really don't suggest it for too long, especially on black people, for anybody too long, right? You're supposed to use it and then go about your business, right? But they should issue that to a lot of people that do surgeries. Oh, you want to get your tummy tucked? Here, go see a therapist first. Oh, you want to get a nose job? Go see a therapist first. Step up. What do you mean step up? What 189? What are you talking about? Man, I seen you handing roses to women, interviewing them so many times. Oh, word? 01, you live in, what do you mean? You saw a video, or you live in New York and you saw me on the street? I ain't gonna lie to you, boys. But I'm digging to the tree, been smoking weed for 4 years. Yeah, Leon, but if, like, I used to pop pills, drink liquor, smoke cigarettes, mess with coke, do coke, all that, because I was getting money in the streets. But I'm like, that didn't match my fly. I done graduated from college. I knew so many other ways on getting money. You know what I mean? It's just that was bringing in a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie, because I was great at what I did. But after getting locked up 16 times, 3 felonies, 2 years in prison, I don't got time for that. Yeah, I invest my money. I day trade, guidance. They say 90% of traders, even though those numbers are inflated to stop people from going into the stock market, but their numbers are 90% of traders who trade in the stock market aren't successful, right? Then I had thought, I was like, damn, 90% of the people aren't successful. Then I'm like, hold on. That only leaves 10% that's successful. So I said, dang, how much money is in the stock market? $12 trillion. I said, $12 trillion. So that should, so way more people should be successful, right? Right? Y'all make it seem like nobody's getting no money. So 10% of people are successful. I said 8 billion people on the planet. That's 800 million people. But then I looked, they said only 10 million people have a broker's account. That's still a million people being successful, 10% of 10 million. Do you hear me? So there's only two things that make people not successful. They don't know what they're looking for and they have no patience. You got to have patience in the stock market. I'm 22 and I stopped gym because of my hair loss. Testosterone was getting high, making rabbit hair. Leave testosterone, gamer. You don't got to. What are you taking tests for? Are you bodybuilding competitions? You could look like me, not do nothing. You just need to stop having those astronomical feats in the gym. You don't have to bench 600. You don't got to squat 800. Pick a certain number the way you can look like this. Bench 315, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Stick to those numbers. Because your genetic has a cap. Once you cap out your genetics, you're going to go to steroids or something, or you're going to abuse supplements. And for what? For what? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. That's where everybody's exercise journey falls. Because these astronomical feats, and you're not even going in a bodybuilding competition. So why do you want to be that strong? You can be this strong. You need to be strong enough just to defend yourself. Especially if you're a man. I recommend every man, everybody period, but in particular young men, get a weapon. If you get it, it got to be licensed. And then go to the gun range or something. Go to a range to know how to use it. And then have some sort of fighting style. I box. I seen your videos, bro. Come to NYC someday, meet you. Appreciate that, O1. You know what I mean? Come through. Have a lot of girls for you. And I'm going to be traveling this year. So hopefully start my birthday July. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Joe, you definitely need to sub up. Henko Trade. Henko Trade guidance. That's good, gamer. But if you just started, don't think you're going to pay your bill, your rent, be a millionaire that night. Have your job with McDonald's, whatever, fast food or fashion industry, wherever you're working, have your job till you become profitable. It should take you about a good 8 months. Are they user? That's good. Fallout. Now I ain't watched that 420. You definitely 420. You've been here before, right? Juggernaut. It's no Juggernaut. Yeah. Hey, bro, Joe being racist. I don't even. Oh, you watching for? You asking me, am I watching for? I said, have you been here before in this chat? Because I think you're familiar. But nah, I'm not. Fallout, that's a video game or a movie? I think it's a video game, right? Hey, bro. Yeah, Joe being around, I don't pay attention to that 01. I mean, probably end up making him a mod later. You should see a lot of my mods start like that because, it's both. Oh, okay. I'm like, that's a video game too. Yeah, I mean, listen, I watch everything free on the internet. I'm going to check that out tonight. You built like you playing cement for fun. 1,000, you definitely need to sub up, Kel. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. I interview beautiful women from all of you guys' countries. And I'm going to start traveling to you guys' countries. Because I interviewed over 1,000 women. I'm going to start paying for tickets for me and them to go to their country and hand out roses. So I'm going to be handing out free roses to a country near you, town near you. Piracy based. Oh, you fellow brother in Christ. Yeah, I'm spiritual. I'm not religious, Juggernaut. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. There's a few of y'all on here tonight. I gotta go though soon, man. Yeah, man. As I said, I really wanted to pop, but none of y'all was from earlier, because when I was out there, it's just not just that everybody loved me, as I said, black men in particular, but men in general, they don't have nobody to talk to. So when a lot of people see me, they come for guidance, advice, you know what I'm saying? And I'll sit there and listen, give my little 2 cents. The original Moors, you definitely need to sub up. Tanaz. I guess we could call you Tanaz, right? Listen, if a woman comes and she's acting right, of course. I love women everywhere. If I could find them any and everywhere, you know what I mean? Word of advice, you find a woman that don't want nothing and you give her everything. If you find that in Africa, Asia, Europe, that's where you find it at. Where you from? I'm in Alberta, Canada. I was born in West Africa, Juggernaut, Liberia. At the age of 5, I came to America. I'm 42 years old. I live in New York. I didn't take anything, but the doctor says Jimmy is the cause of my rapid hair loss because of hard work. I will increase as I was. Do you take creatine? Because there were studies that came out that said that. But you can also, you need to go on a fruit-only diet, gamer. How old are you, gamer? Fruit-only diet, because you need to reset your body. People don't even know fruit-only diets can cure a lot of diseases also. But it's not overnight. That's why you got to get real serious. 1,000, you definitely need a sub up. Oh, you 40, Juggernaut? Okay, I'm 42. Oliver's in the house. I'm trying to trade crypto and claim it. Lowest 5 on my first trade. Guidance. That's what people, and you're not the only one. When I first got into the day trade in the stock market, brothers I knew them, they may put 10,000. Mind you, he done lost 15,000 already, and he just started also. And I'm like, then you got 15,000 and you're living with your mother. You got 15,000 to waste, and then you telling me to put 10. So once I realized you didn't have to, because yes, when you put more money in, you make more, but you need to. I started with $14, 1-4, right? Broker was Kenko Trade, trading FX, right? You're not gonna get rich over 14. You're not gonna go broke either. It's gonna force you to understand the education. I'm trying to trade. Says that I profited 14 from okay. Oh, 2 months. Cool. I had a friend from Cameroon. Oh, okay, user. How you like the U.S.? I'm giving the United States about 4 more years, Juggernaut, then I'm out. Yeah, I'm gonna take my Airbnb business ventures. I'm still gonna have purchase something in New York though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have houses, but I don't want to stay in America like that. Just for the fact of how America, you're supposed to come here, get money, learn how to get money. And you know what I'm saying? Go out your business. Because the attitudes of people, to be a straight, especially black men, because we're considered like the most masculine, it can be distracting. It can be very distracting. You know, when I hand out these roses, certain communities, oh, you're sexist, you don't want to give roses to men. It's a lot. But I just love women to life. You know what I'm saying? When you treat women right and you get them to understand that we don't want them, we need them, lots of other things are going to change. I don't even know how to type in the chat. It's Hanko Trade, HANKO Trade. Why do you use that over something like? No, Robinhood, that's trading options, right? Options is good also, right? But when you day trade, because you got regulated and non-regulated brokers. Robinhood is a regulated broker. What regulated brokers do, they can help you save money. But a lot of regulated brokers come with rules and the leverage. You can't. Of course, Robinhood is trading options, but it's a regulated broker. It's especially if you're starting with smaller money, right? When you're starting with $100, it's hard to really make $100 into thousands with a regulated broker because of the leverages. The spreads are small, right? But it teaches you not to put so much in and so on and so forth. But when you're with an unregulated broker, which those can be illegal, right? Meaning when you put your money in their broker accounts, if the police get them and shut them down, your money gone, right? But you have to you have to do your research on ones that's been up and running for a while and then people vouch for it and I've been with them for about 3 years. I didn't take green. I love the gym. My focus was building a healthy body. You need to go on a fruit diet, game, and you got to take it super serious. Like me, I just lost a lot of muscle. I just started gaining it back because I know how to exercise, right? But you need to do a fruit diet, and you need to clear and reset your whole body, right? Because I forgot G something, right? I believe you stated it. The chemical that's secreted in the hair follicles. Yours are obviously damaged from what you may not really know. Lots of the times it's from what you eat, your diet, right? My mom's side of the family is mostly Scottish. My great-granddad fought in World War II as a Reverend fighter. He learned about his age to get into the Air Force. He survived. Okay, that's great to know, Oliver. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, though, y'all. I'm dropping all these videos to keep y'all focused, positive, making yourself the best version of yourself. Eat right, exercise, and treat these women right. Spam up the comment section in them videos, y'all. Spam them. Matter of fact, y'all can clip the videos. Clip them, put them on your page. Get this type of energy spread to billions of people. Because they're not going to put me on TV saying I love women. Nah, they want us to stay apart. It's more money to be apart. If she's over here, I'm over here. She paying rent, I'm paying rent. That's 2 bills. But if we get together, we consolidate our finances. Plus, and they're gonna have me showing you, I got an herb section on here, y'all. Is fruit gonna give me enough protein? Which fruit? Yes, people don't even understand quinoa. What I told you I eat? Quinoa is a fruit. They may say quinoa rice, but quinoa is a fruit packed with protein. And you can get alfalfa sprouts, right? Alfalfa sprouts. Horses eat alfalfa hay. Alfalfa sprouts is packed with vitamins and minerals like a mother. You can get that from Whole Foods, right? And you can order that from Whole Foods. If Whole Foods isn't in your country, go on the website. Amazon, you know what I mean? They're the third-party people. I did intermittent fasting and did a fruit vegetarian and meat diet, but clean chicken breast. Yeah, but when you do a fruit diet juggernaut, because we're fruitarians, our body works the best off of fruits, right? When you're only giving the body that, it reverts back to its natural state. It's just you've been damaging the body so much, and I don't care if all you've been eating was rice and chicken. That still has been damaging the body from a natural state, because that's not what works the best with our biology. You can read the literature on that, or you can just try it. I'll recommend anybody, and I always recommend grape diet, right? Because it continuously give you energy. Because they lied to us. Oh, no sugar diabetes, divide and conquer. Use it. What are you talking about? Damn right, bro. Appreciate that, juggernaut diet. Need sea salt. You don't have to add sea salt, but it's cool. Right? When I go brand, this is a game changer. Also throw away that tables at the end. You don't have to. You don't have to use salt. I get it. You guys are a slave to your taste buds, right? That's what a lot of us are. So that's why the sea salt is cool, right? But you don't even need to add that. You know what I mean? I would say do a grape diet, right? Eating grapes, you can replace caffeine. Yes. Oh, we shouldn't get sugar, diabetes. No, that's a lie. The body needs natural sugar, fructose. The fructose for the grapes, the insulin in the body will convert that sugar into energy. That's why when you eat grapes, it's H3O2, even though they're going to say H3O2 is not a real molecule. When the elites don't stamp a definition of a word or something, and a scientist says this, is, oh, he don't know what he's talking about because we didn't stamp it yet. No, the body is 75% water, right? They say H2O. But it works best, they may call it structured water, but a scientist, doctors came up with the term H3O2, right? Structured water. They say it's really H2O, but anyway, structured water is the type of water that gives the body the type of vitamins and minerals, the exact correct amount, and then the body coexist with that the best way possible. So you get that from the melon family, right? Cucumber, cantaloupe, watermelon. Right, so when you start to drink that only, you consume that only, you will realize you're not even thirsty, and you'll be full. You'll feel full. That's why I always say grapes. Grapes, when you chew grapes, it bursts a lot of liquid in your mouth. Pause. You know what I mean? So it's like drinking water all day, and you won't get tired. That's why I always say try eating only grapes with seeds for 3 days, and you will notice you're not tired. You're not thirsty. Your skin probably will start to clear up. You're going to lose some weight, but that's dead cells you're probably most likely using. No, give me meat. I'm a beast. Oh, I hear you. I have to make breakfast, but I'll leave my phone on. Okay, Alva, what about melons? Melons are great. Melons is the H3O2, which they're going to say, oh, that's a made-up term. It's structured water. They just say H2O is structured H2O. But yes, the melon family is structured water, what the body needs. Facts, but I'm just saying, sea salt is supposed to be better, but we should try to not add nothing extra for taste. Lots of food and fruits out there. If you may not feel something you put on your plate doesn't have taste, well, get another food that does instead of having to add a seasoning. You know what I'm saying? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, though, y'all. I hope y'all liking and subscribing, man. I just dropped some videos. Videos going to drop every day. Everything's pre-scheduled. Videos going to drop every day. Bananas are okay. The berry family is extremely good for the neurological system, right? Because especially in America, America makes the most money off of Alzheimer's. That's not by accident. You know what I mean? Majority of the foods, they cause inflammation and mucus buildup, in particular in your brain. The berry family. The berry family and the melon family. The structured water. That's why I say grapes are the berry family. All right? So you're getting the berry family and the melon family. Grapes with seeds it's one of its main purposes is to clear the inflammation and mucus out of the neurological system. Grapes. Just like I said, it's called H3O2. That's what doctors came up with. But just because it's not certified in the books, they say that's a made-up term. But structured water. So grapes, the berry family, strawberries, blueberries, that also is great also. Helps clear this out. Alzheimer's gone. Do you know what I'm saying? Bananas is cool. You don't want to OD on the bananas, though, for the sugar content. You know, starting to gain a little weight, a little muscle back. But can we trust the GMO food? No. Number one, we should all grow our own food. If not, you should only shop at farmers markets. Farmers markets are least likely touched by the government. Because what the government likes to do, they like to get a corporation and say, listen, we need to make the most money off this one food. So what they're doing, they're shooting it up, filling it with all this stuff to make it last longer. And lots of the times, it's not just to make it last longer, it's to do something to the human body, cause more inflammation to get you in these hospitals. The medical field's $1 trillion industry. Let me stop talking like that before they end up clipping me, because that's what they're like. Don't stop them from drinking Poland Springs, because the water in the store is not good. It's not the best for you. You know a good way to clean the lungs? Yeah, I got a herb section on here, Juggernaut. You need to look at my page, Juggernaut, and everything's labeled. I have like 7, 8 playlists, even though it's mainly to get men with women, biological men with biological women. But I got an herb section. I just posted that the other day because I got lung surgery, then I got stabbed, right? So I got this. It's really 5 parts of the lungs, but 2 sides. This side. 2 parts to here, 3 parts over here. They took this out. So I don't got this down here. You know what I mean? So you can go check, Juggernaut, go check the, I forgot it's Eat Healthy. I forgot what its name, but the playlist that says something about eating, go check it. I'm glad you are paying attention to what is going on around. You have to, guidance. You have to. You know what I mean? It took me a while. Rome wasn't built in a day, but you have to understand there's an answer for everything. There's nothing on the planet that's hard or difficult. It's just I started to figure out that things take time, everything. If you take your time to do anything, you can accomplish everything. There's an answer for everything. Why my mom left? Why my father this? Why my sister that? Why don't I this? You just have to take time to figure it out. That's it. And that's what I started to realize. Because especially as men, when we were younger boys and girls, we used to be taught to conquer, to understand what could conquer us later on in life. We're all right, Juggernaut. With little girls, it's their emotions. They got to regulate that. With younger boys, it's our sex drive. When you control those, then a lot of things start to become more clear. You know what I mean? But you see all these women I deal with. Even though I slip sometimes, they ended up taking it from me. I just gave it. But the main focus about this is to really get women to understand we don't want you, we need you. You know what I'm saying? But every question, everything that may go wrong or something, there's an answer for it, and I always figure it out. You know what I mean? It's either science-based or just life-based. You know what I mean? But that's why I always say everybody should study. Oh, I'm not in school no more. I mean, it's not that. Studying doesn't just pertain to school. If you're a man, you need to study men. If you're a black man, you need to study black men. If you're a black African man, you need to study black African men. Then study everybody else. And then you start to create a lot of successes in your life. I promise you, it works. Luck favors the prepared. You know what I mean? So when you are more prepared, you start to see a lot of things are going to open up in life. Success is more understanding. And that's what, especially if you're a young man, that's what they're not teaching. Because, the culture is more estrogen based, right? It's being pushed, right? But if you just study, matter of fact, they got a lot of AI. Just ask AI a question.
You should always have a question. That's why I teach a lot of young brothers that try to be around me. I'm like, listen, you're not going to be around me unless you're not doing drugs, you're eating right, and you're exercising, and you're treating women right. But first and foremost, you got to treat yourself right. And I tell Jewish boys, Puerto Rican, black, when I go to all these gyms, man, you got $1,000 shoes. Man, you getting some money. How you get? I trade stock, man. You 40 something? I ended up going viral on Body by Mark. Y'all should go check that out. He's crazy behind that white boy. But he got like 2 million followers. And because of that, I ended up showing people how to day trade and showing them for eat right extra because people couldn't believe how old I was. Till a lot of people in the chat like, nah, I remember him from high school. He is in his 40s. You know what I mean? I'm a Christian, so I celebrate So I'm celibate. The biggest thing I fight with is marijuana. Yeah, I used to do everything, Juggernaut. So like I said, you can never fail if you don't stop, Juggernaut. That's it. If you have in your mind that you got to stop doing drugs, then you will. But if you don't have that in your mind, you're not gonna stop. You know what I mean? Because it's so crazy. We all know that doing drugs kills you. Yes, we know that. You look on a pack of cigarettes, it tells you that, but people still do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of self-awareness. That's why it's a lot of self-reflecting. That's why when I tell people to study who you are, and you will start to realize the simple things in life you were overlooking. That's why I'm gonna end up start doing lives on the body and mind connection, because people don't even understand their own body. 99% of the people I started to understand it extremely well, right? But 99% of the people on the planet don't even understand that the mind and the body and the soul is 3 separate things. You know what I mean? People don't even understand how they're born, how they're created. It's just, oh, where do I go when I die? Where do I go when I die? Which I know. Right? But that's the only question you ask. How about, where did you come from before you were born? You know, it's a lot of things about the body that people don't even sit down, take the time to understand. It's nothing hard. It's nothing hard. You need to get those words out your vocabulary, Juggernaut. I used to sniff coke. I used to pop ecstasy. I was an alcoholic heavy, but I was out there getting money. You know what I mean? So I equated happiness. That's why I'm spiritual. I'm not religious, right? Nate, what's good? But in majority of these Bibles, they don't have the word happy, because happy equates to fast, instant gratification. I wake up making myself proud so I can say, did I make myself proud for what I did the day before? Because proud takes longer. Proud is more respected. You should not want something too quick. So you don't have a job? Yeah. How much you need a day job? Full time. I mean, oh, guys, you're good. You're good. You know what I'm saying? You start with $100. Guidance. Yeah, that's what I tell you. What up, Nate? Yeah, I remember you. That's what I tell people. Start with $100, so you can stop believing you're gonna make $1 million tomorrow. You need to get the education down pat first, guidance. People need to understand. You'll get maybe, like, I'm gonna be honest, like a good 4, maybe 5, but at least a good 4 trades a month. It's just once you understand what you're looking for, that's when I'm gonna use these words to put it in layman's terms for you guys. That's when you can bet the house. You're like, oh, that's what it is. Let me put 5,000 on that and turn that 5 into 15 or something, you know what I'm saying? Or you put that lot size up and you go crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you need to understand what you're looking for first. Start with 100. Give yourself 8 months, but you got to religiously be in it to win it. You know what I mean? Don't, I just try. I paper trade twice a week. That's all you're doing. You ain't going to understand too much, not too fast either. But I'm hoping you guys sub up, man. You know what I mean? Hoping y'all guys sub up. Get this to 1 billion people, man. You know what I mean? Because when I walk out on the street, I understand what you're saying. I appreciate it. You should. I hope you do, guidance. We're not in a rush to get rich. We're in a rush to understand ourselves. That's what it's about. You got to understand who you are. And I'm going to be honest, the market will make you understand who you are. It will help you build character help you see your character. You know what I mean? Because everybody goes through the same thing. FOMO, fear of missing out, wasting, losing money, all that stuff. You know what I mean? You start to realize, damn, I ain't got no patience. Oh, my patience is getting better. Man, I need, you know what I mean? Man, I'm on point with this, so on and so forth. 5,000. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Y'all seeing the videos, man? Y'all need to go check them out right now. I got everything for y'all. That's why I call this BenHasLuv TV. But you guaranteedly gonna get me interviewing some beautiful woman from one of you guys' countries. That's why y'all definitely need to go sub up, go look at the videos, get this to 1 billion people, and have everybody understanding how to be the greatest version of themselves. They already are, actually. There's just a lot of these distractions that the elites make us believe we're not great. Majority of my mods, they're great. Majority of people, no, excuse me, all of my mods are great. Majority of people that come in the chat are great. I just know how to pull it out of them. Take a little time, because you got a lot of people coming here to talk real depressed. Some of the ones who fight against being better, I tell you, you got to go, man. Or some of my mods, boop, time out. Because you're not going to make the rest of the chat not understand that they're great. Everybody I talk to is great, man. Listen, you got to understand, Trump's not the best president. He's not the worst president either. You know what I mean? He's running. I'm not no big fan of Trump, but you got to understand, you cannot rely on these political parties to try to change your life. When all these gyms I go to, yo, man, you got money, Jewish guy, Spanish, black, yo, you trade stock? You can teach me? I said, all right, I can teach you. I'm not waiting for Trump to do something for my people. Black first. In my book, always black first, but I help everybody, young men, period, because there's a lot of young brothers on the planet who are thirsty for leadership. Women too, also, young girls also, right? But yeah, he's moving like a businessman. You know what I mean? You got to understand, whenever a president comes into office, he got to clean up what the last president left, right? Shanny's in the house. What up, Shanny? Sorry about earlier, Shanny. I don't know if he was in the live earlier. As a young brother, he needed to get stuff off his chest. A lot of people come and confiding with me and looking for advice. So if you was in the chat earlier, I wasn't paying attention to nobody in the chat. I apologize. Y'all probably heard the whole convo, but he just had to get that off his chest because he was venting. Because unfortunately, you know what I mean, with men, in particular straight men, we don't got nobody to talk to. You know what I mean? So lots of, you don't know how much of people business I know. A lot of people on the not just with women, but women too. When I don't just give a rose, some women will just come there and build and go, man, whoo, they exhale after talking to me for like an hour. They would stop my whole shine of handing out roses, but I see they needed to build. You're the best too, Shani. Appreciate you. But yeah, Trump, he's not the best, but he's not the worst either. But we cannot count on these politicians to do things for us. If war, unfortunately, war is going to happen. And in war, is casualties. And war, that can equate to a lot of different situations. Right? And that's what's going on. He's trying to be a bully. He's messing up a lot. And we're not even going to lie. He also did some good accidentally. You know what I mean? But we cannot rely on him to fix our life. No, we should never rely on none of these politicians to fix our lives. You know what I mean? Because all that's going to do is distract you in life. Yeah, I hate Trump. I hate Trump too. Yeah, I hate Trump. I hate Trump too. Okay, we all hate him. So what? Get your behind out and continue making yourself the greatest you could be. Oh yeah, Shani, word up. Okay. If y'all don't know Shani's beautiful music artist, y'all need to go check her out. Shani Michaels, 5764. And she do live. She a gamer also. So if y'all haven't sub, go check her out, like and sub, everything. But yeah, I don't try to talk too much politics. I don't try to talk too much religion on here. I just try to tell brothers, treat these women right. And ladies, I don't raise no simps. You got to treat us right too. Plus, you got to make sure you're the best version of yourself. Because you can't take care of nobody if you can't take care of yourself. That's what I'm about. I'm not about separation. Because when Trump, especially when Trump ran for office, woo, boy, I never seen that's the most separation I've ever seen because of a presidential election. Whoo, first it was black, white, then it turned to man, woman. I was just like, I love everybody that love me. or 4 to 5 stock trades regularly, like on a schedule type of thing. What do you mean guidance? No, because you got, just like I say, you got to understand what you're looking for. You got to understand. I give you a little game. Like, you got 3 sessions of the stock market. You got the New York session, you got the London session, you got the Asian session. New York session, it always moves this way the most. Sweep and break what is it? This break a structure and sweep a liquidity. That always happens the best during New York session. So you just look for price to break structure and sweep liquidity. Asian session, volume. So you use the VWAP bounce. You know what I mean? You got the VWAP indicator you can use. You just pay attention to either the 5-minute or 15-minute chart, right? And I'm just giving you a little small synopsis. You can go back to this because all of this is recorded, and you can play it back. And if you don't know what the VWAP bounce is or the break or sweep of liquidity, you can YouTube and look up exactly what it is. But that's when that happens the most. Break and sweep of liquidity during New York session. Asian session, screen recording. Asian session is the VWAP bounce. London session is the continuation strategy. The continuation strategy is basically price bouncing from support to resistance. So that's when people don't know. London session is where you could get those really big moves, right? It's just you have the most volume during New York session. And we know that's where the market is easiest to read during the most volume, during the most speed, during where the most money is put in the market. Because you know they say like $500 million is put in the market at 9:30. You know what I mean? But yeah, just don't try to get rich tomorrow. Keep reminding yourself that guidance. Don't try to get rich tomorrow. Start with $100. Lots of times when I tell people that, they're still going to try to find a whole 100 grand to throw in there. And people need to understand, like when they say smart money, there's not people behind these machines trading stock like us. The majority of the people, the majority of the money is from the banks. These are algorithms, computer. These guys already made programs that's trading for them. That's why smart money moves the same all the time. And we need to understand businesses move the same all the time. During the winter, what they're going to sell more? Winter clothes. During the summer, business moves the same all the time. During the summer, what they're going to sell more? Summer clothes. That's with all businesses. Businesses move the same all the time. You just need to follow how the banks are moving, which is not that hard, and then you'll be all right. Guidance, we all are. It's just that's the crippler crutch with the... hey, what up, That's the crippler crutch with the stock market. Man, when I first heard the stock market was 24 hours, I said, I'm going to get $1 billion tonight. Watch me. I'm going to stay up. I'm over there drinking coffee and no-do. I'm going to make this. I started with $14, turned into $1.15. That's the worst thing that could happen. You can relate that or equate that to gambling. But that's the worst thing that can happen when you gamble, is that you win. I said, 14 to $1.15. I forgot. I think it was Forex. I said, I went and grabbed $300. Boom, threw it on top of that, lost the whole thing. I said, oh Lord. God, that was my prostitute money. I was supposed to pay for Sheila. I need some buns tonight. I can't get it no more, Lord. And I said, you know what? All right, we're gonna just we're gonna chill. So I came back with another $20. I just built on the 20, and I turned that. I used that $20 and I built on it. And I turned it to 1,000, but like it took a while. You know what I mean? And I was not trying to put no money in the stock market. I was like, nah, we're gonna use this 20. Try to build on it. And it took about 7 months, 6-7 months. And I wasn't really in it like that because I had a lot of other ventures going on, right? Anything else out of the box if you want real money? No, you got to understand, everybody who has money at the basis of their portfolio is real estate. So if you made some money, you need to go get you some real estate. Hop into the Airbnb business. Hop into the wholesale, because I wholesaled also. I do wholesale. I just took a break from it, you know what I'm saying? But we're back on track. That's my Shannon, you funny. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. It look like I'm gaining a little bit muscle back. You know what I'm saying? But that's what everybody doing. Yeah, and it's unfortunate that now it's privy to a lot more people because of the internet. The creators of the internet, it was for them to use it against us, not for us to start using it against them. Even though yes, they're still using it against us in the biggest way possible, right? But you have a lot more people getting access to this information that they've known forever. That a lot of these oligarchs and their families and these elites and these rich folks have been gatekeeping to to their own kind forever. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't know nothing about credit cards and you know what I mean, credit, and now you got somebody a Instagram guru for everything. You know what I mean? But what you do, you just listen to people and then you do your own research. You don't just here's some money because you know that's another new hustle, selling information. I know. Well, I don't personally know them, but I know of people who they really don't got no skill. Like you know what I mean? Like how to clean credit. They'll tell you how to get all these documents, but they'll sell it to you, and you can get a lot of these documents for free on Google. Like that's the, you know what I'm saying, and that's the like the, and I call it because it's a scam, but it's really not, right? Because they're selling you these documents that will help you clear your credit, but you could get it for free. So they are giving you the correct information. It's just that they don't have to give it to you for a price. Right, so that's the caveat. They're helping you, but they're helping themselves at the same token. And once I realized that, I was like, "What? I could go to Google and just download these documents for free?" Yep. This is exactly what happened to me. I turned 20, put 15, and now we're. Yeah, you seem like a swing trader, guidance. That's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? But what I really like is because I don't do none of this for money. All this I'm on the internet. I just started to go on the internet harder, but I do see that it deters you from being around devils like that. Because I done been around a lot of people with a lot of money who's like, man, do some devil drugs. If I really wanted to get a lot, I know how to go and do something. But we don't do that these days. That was what 20 years ago. If you still here, I gotta go anyway. If you still here, I gotta go anyway. So, pop that. Okay, we still live. We still live. Alright, I brought that number back up. Cool. I just, it just, still, what? Sub if you got go. But yeah, it's just, yeah, okay. Is this a scam live? Is this a scam live? I ain't asking for no money. What do you mean scam live? No, I show people how to treat. I show brothers how to get with women, treat them right, have these children, build these strong economies. But you gotta make yourself the best version of yourself first. That's what this is about. I interview beautiful women. I hand out roses. Beast. I hand out her. No, I don't do nothing illegal. What up? Guess what? You been here. Okay, you back. I don't do nothing illegal no more. That's back in the day. Nah, but I drop videos. I interview beautiful women. I hand out roses. But I'm not only built like a Ninja Turtle and move like a Power Ranger for nothing. I got sports videos. I got exercise videos. I got action scenes. I got think pieces. Think pieces is art that you present that makes people think. I got reaction videos. I got comedy. I got about 600 videos on here. About 300 of them are me interviewing a beautiful woman from one of you guys' countries also. What up, Lisa? You know, I tried to find you on Facebook. I didn't see you. I didn't see you. Well, BenHasLuv, Lisa. If you want to follow me, you already know how to. You say hi from New Hampshire like I don't remember you, Lisa. Hi from New Hampshire. Yeah, it is freezing out here. You sound cut out again. Oh, your sound cut out again? Oh, guidance, I'm good? Am I good? Can you guys hear him? If you guys can hear me, put some ones in the chat. Because guidance seemed like he can't hear me. Oh, reggae, I look like Wesley Snipes. I like Wesley Snipes, so that's a compliment. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. What all y'all doing on the internet right now? Lisa, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Y'all can hear me? One a day. What's one a day? Okay, one all day. Okay, so you can hear me. Ah, okay. I said one a day. I meant one all day. There go that GED showing his ugly face again. I need your lip. Oh, you read your lips. You read your lip. Okay. So guidance. Can you hear? Guidance. Can you hear me? You can't hear me, guidance? Yes, I can hear. Okay, well, Lisa can hear me. You know Lisa. I like Lisa. Nah, Lisa, but I couldn't find you on Facebook. I can hear. Okay, guys. What everybody doing up right now? It's 1 in the morning. It's 1:42 a.m. in New York. I really came on here because I've been on here for about over an hour now, right? Because earlier I went live and one of the young brothers out there, he was spilling. Because I told you a lot of people come and spill. When I say spill, they have a lot of emotion on their heart from whatever stress, trauma, whatever. And they just, especially young men, in particular young black men, we don't got nobody to talk to. When I'm handing out a rose to a woman, sometimes the women don't even take the rose or do an interview. They just need somebody to talk to. That's why people don't, I mean, don't get me wrong. I try to not let their trauma or what. That's why the way I arranged it, like I structured the conversation so that, number one, they get understanding. And number one, they're not dumping their garbage on me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, young brother was out there and I did one interview and he talked to me for about, after that interview with the young lady, he came out of nowhere and he another young brother. I call him younger, but he looked taller and older than me, but he's strong too. And girls like him too. You know what I mean? And I can tell he was going through it because when he stopped and wanted to talk, he talked for a minute. And whenever we see each other, it's always positive energy. I love that, especially with black men. When brothers see each other, it's always supposed to be respectful. Men, that's what men do. It's always respectful. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of men aren't used to, because I'm a traditional man. When I get around, that's why a lot of Jewish, Puerto Rican, a lot of these blacks, young boys, and even older guys, when I'm around them, I can now. You know, okay, good. When I'm around them, this is how the conversation goes. Hey, what up, man? How you doing today? Oh, you all right? You ate today? Okay. Oh, so you only had one meal? Oh, so your energy ain't that good, right? You ain't exercise, did you? Or you about to go exercise later? Oh, okay. How your daughter? She all right? Everything good? Okay. Your mom's good? When I do this questioning, especially the Jewish guys, because, you know, that's why I say, from whatever, I hear a lot, like a lot of people go through a lot of I've been through a lot. It's just I worked on a lot internally. You know what I mean? But a lot, I'm talking about from molestation, all that. And they come and spill and tell me all this. That's why I say the first year people I normally save is young black boys. Even though they may not agree a lot with their religion, doesn't agree a lot with. We just understand, like, especially in this country, it's almost like tradition, almost like patriotic to not like black, right? But a lot of people still try to. But young Jewish boys, I always try to save young black boys first. However, give them some information on how to make some money, have them do work for me or something. If they clean sneakers or something, hey, yo, I'll pay you you know what I'm saying? But then Jewish boys, I'll try to save them if I can. Who's still in the chat? Who's still here? Lisa, you here? Yeah, my internet's still on. Okay, thank God I found you. Thank God I found you. But Lisa, follow me on Facebook. BenHasLuv, BenHasLuv. Follow me so I can follow you back. I work second shift. Got off at midnight. Yes, a lot of men don't have any traditional guidance, so financially get word going. Thank God for my word. I had the greatest example of a man. Greatest example of a man, my father. Crazy. My father, he just passed. My parents, they've been almost all of the black people I know. Both parents are married, so you know all the lies they put out on TV. This is how I've been here like 30 minutes. Word up, guidance. Oh, Paris in the house. Okay, Ezio. I see you. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. I interview beautiful women from all over the planet. I interview women from Paris also. Oh, matter of fact, Ezio, you definitely need to go check out my videos. I just interviewed a young lady. I interviewed over 1,000 women, Ezio, and I love the young women from Paris. I still talk to a couple. I talk to all of them. You know, I just love women. But yeah, I just dropped the video because I interview women. I hand out roses. I ask them, hey, how's it being a woman from Paris? How's life? But I ask them fun questions. Listen, young lady, if your favorite Paris entertainer gave you that cell phone and walked away for 5 minutes, what you gonna do with it? I asked them a lot of fun questions. So Ezio, you definitely need to like, sub up. Who's ever given me those hearts, I love you to life. You heard what I said? I love you to life. I'm gonna get you guys to rewrite your DNA by always positively speaking positive affirmations all the time, because speaking positive will manifest itself into reality. That's physics. Oh yeah, that's the my battery. But yeah, you go look at my page, Ezio. Yes, they are. But I'm gonna be honest, especially doing this, there's beautiful women all over the world. It's crazy. It's so amazing. It's like, damn, you guys are beautiful all over the planet. Like, you just got to know where to go. It's like you could be. I'm gonna be honest. I know they got beautiful women off this planet too, because it's just like, dang, there's like the creator. He just creates at least one. We ain't even gonna. Well, yeah, at least one beautiful woman somewhere on the planet. But yes, women from Paris are very beautiful, and they like that video too a lot. I think it got if it's not past 1,000 views yet, it's creeping there. Yeah, that's why when you guidance, but you got to be careful with that. That's why when you use non-regulated brokers, it gives you crazy leverage. Crazy leverage. That's why you could, you know what I mean, you could really turn nothing into something with a non-regulated broker. You know what I mean? You could really take like $100 and like that's why you got a lot of guys on the video who will do videos like that, and they're not fake, where they take like $40 and turn it into 1,000. You know what I mean? They'll do it right in front of your eyes. Nah, I mean, I know what I'm looking for. No, I don't. What's your name of it? BenHasLuv, Lisa. BEN space HASLUV. No, guidance. It's like once you get a religious way of moving, you need to stick to that. Don't get me wrong, certain opportunities may look so good. I may, you know what I mean, up that lot size, you know what I'm saying? But I try, and I just started to make money. I'm not sitting here acting like I'm rich. No, a couple $1,000s a month. You know what I mean? I just started from this. That's why I was like, okay, we're just going to stack this, compound this money, get back to the real estate. It's a lot of things I'm doing. I'm just trying to get help. Then I started doing this. And I really appreciate, you know what I mean, this internet stuff, because I'm showing people how to be the best version of themselves. I'm making people start to say, I'm proud of myself instead of I'm happy. You know what I mean? I tell people at least twice a month. And I'm only, a year recording? I've been handing out roses for 15 years. I just started recording it a year ago. You know what I mean? And at least twice a month. BEN. Hold on, let me make sure the porno don't pop up, because I don't want Lisa thinking I'm crazy or nothing. Hey! Okay, about to say that's not butt naked Belinda. Where is it at? nothing. Did I even open up my... Oh, yeah, there you go. See, I be catching them on the stairs. So now it's recorded. That's me on Facebook. That's me on Facebook. I don't know if y'all do all this other stuff. Hello, what the heck? Did it close? My bad, y'all. Okay. Where's my ninja? How do I find my name again? All right, I'm doing too much. I just gave my Facebook. What? It was this though, right? Freak it. Dee. I'm surprised to see y'all on this late. You know what I'm saying? My bad. My bad. Working with a monster. Who's still in the chat? Do you have a long-term strategy? A long-term strategy? You mean, am I a scalper, intraday trader, or a swing trader? Yeah, you seem like a swing trader. That's where you put your money in and walk away. Now I'm intraday. Even though the strategies are the same, just like I said, you have the break and sweep of liquidity strategy. That's for New York session. You have the VWAP bounce strategy. That's for Asian session. You have the continuation strategy. That's for London session. You can use that strategy for any time frame. Yes, it is. You want me to put it back again? But yeah, that's it. But yeah, you could use those strategies for any time frame. You know what I'm saying? You got, like, I like to get my bread in and get out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, once you follow me, then I'll notice. If it don't say Lisa Hicks, then I know you ain't following me. Cause your name, you said that was your name. I put Lisa Hicks. That didn't come up. But yeah, I'm gonna eat a whole bunch before I go. I'm gonna eat oatmeal, a whole lot, cause I meal prep. So all I gotta do is wash up. I gotta get to sleep, cause I kept sleeping in the past 3 to 4 days, sleeping to crime shows, right? And when you sleep to negativity, it raises the cortisol levels in your body, so you wake up sad and depressed. Right, so the best thing, you either sleep to because tones and frequencies, right, but the correct ones. And a lot of YouTube channels, that's what I'm telling you, a lot of these people with these YouTube channels, man, they sitting here getting super rich because they're very smart with what they post. You got certain channels that have certain tones and frequencies that's great for when you sleep. So you'll either wake up refreshed, but if you want to like learn something, I say listen to motivational videos of a highly intellectual person, right? To get your intellectual prowess even more broad, right? So your vocabulary get more on point. Jordan Peterson, right? But nothing negative. Not because then the brain will continuously go, your brain, especially the prefrontal lobe, it'll continuously think it's in fear mode, right? So it'll continuously be on guard, right? And when you're on guard, especially while you're asleep, it'll just elevate your cortisol level. So not only will it stress you out, you'll start to have bad dreams, right? And then you'll wake up sad. Yeah, that's my name, and there are a lot of Lisa Hicks out there. Well, when I put the Lisa Hicks in, it didn't show you. You know, I was like, oh. What time? Hold on, what time is it where you're at? Because you said you're not far from me again, right? You said, but even though, just, yeah, I mean, I know I'm not going to go to you. And I was like, hold up. She said, it's just, I like to always treat, especially the women. You know, I love you guys, Lisa. Especially the women. You know what I mean? I like to treat y'all with the utmost respect. That's why, if you were to go live, Lisa, I'm going to jump in your live. But you don't post nothing either. So like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know. But I still like to let, especially the young ladies know. Because a lot of people, A lot of people, all of the people, Concord, New York, okay, a lot of the people, especially the young women, they just want to be seen. You know what I mean? That's why it was another young lady. She was like, I was like, yeah, man. Every time you post something, I just like it. Even though you post like video game stuff where you're not even playing and you're just watching a YouTube video of a video game. And she was like, yeah, but why do you even like that? I'm like, it's not the fact that I like the video. It's just the fact that I'm telling you that I see you and I appreciate you for even coming in my life. Just like Lisa Hicks. That's why when you just, and you're prettier than me, Lisa. You're talking about, you asked me, you saw my picture? Do I pass? I'm like, oh, you're funny. You know what I mean? All of the women are beautiful in my chat. But yeah. My fear. Yo, what's going on with all of y'all coming on this late? I mean, I wanted to apologize that y'all see the blue. Y'all see the blue. Watch your mouth. I got family in the spot. But yeah, I wanted to apologize. I don't know if you was in the live earlier, Mafia. I ended up getting caught up. It wasn't a bad caught up, you know what I mean? Because it was a young brother out there. He just had a lot of emotion on his heart. He wanted to spill and have somebody to talk to. So I was just on live. I just had the phone in my hand like this. And I'm talking to him right here. Like done. Hello, bro. Like done. What does that mean, like done? But yeah, I just want to apologize because there was a lot of people in the chat and they were saying stuff, and I was listening to him. I had the phone like here, and I kept listening. And yeah, you know what I mean. I wasn't gonna disrespect the young brother because just like I said, men period, but black men in particular, we don't got nobody to talk to. So I always lend the ear to people. I'm telling you. The stuff people tell me, you'd be so surprised. Because I don't tell everybody business and I don't judge people, but I just make sure, like, if they tell me something too crazy, I make sure they don't try to hang out around me. But I don't say, get the F away from me. You motherfucking, you MF rapist. I don't say all that. If they see me, I'm like, hey, and I go about my business. Because I'm telling you, it's because I'm him for real. Like, I make people feel comfortable. I make people feel like a human being. I just want to swap ideas. I wish this platform was like Zoom calls. Yeah, I did do that at first, Guidance, right? Because when I went viral with Body by Mark, and I said I day trade. I said a lot in a short period of time because I thought he was a devil. He ran. Hey, I can record you. I said, you recording me already, brother. Yeah, I mean that video's at like 5 million. 6 million views, and I personally know after a million views, it's like $13,000 to $20,000. So he at least made $50,000 off that video. I ain't get $1, but I don't care. Right? But I said, yeah. He's like, what you selling those for? I said, no, I day trade. I said that quick on there, right? It's 6M. List me. What? Mafia? What's wrong with you? You drunk or something, Mafia? Because you saying a lot of, hello, bro, like done. List me, 6M. You drunk? Oh, are you a girl, Mafia? I forgot. You said you're a girl? I hope you ain't no young girl that's drunk right now. Because I don't know what you sounding like. But, yeah, I said that, Guidance, and then next thing you know, I ain't know who he was. Long story short, the video had like 400 views in like 2 hours. You laughing, Mafia, because you are. And some kid from Ghana, because you know I'm African. I'm looking at Instagram, somebody from Ghana calling. I said, look. I'm like, yeah, because you know I'm Liberian, but a lot of stuff that goes on, they migrate, right? Because they have like, what's the name? Shelters. They have like shelters in Ghana where a lot of Liberians will go there, right? So I answered it. And it was this Ghanaian brother. He said, hey, man. I said, you related to me? He said, nah, I saw you on Body by Mark. You said you day trade? So long story short, I ended up showing him how to get money on NASDAQ. Same thing I just said, Guidance. Same thing. And I told him the three. That's what, even though you have those strategies that runs through every session, but they run the most during these sessions. Sweep and break sweep of liquidity, break a structure and sweep of liquidity, New York session. VWAP bounce Asian session, continuation strategy, London session. And I told him just pick a session. You don't want, because at first I was doing like 10 pairs, you know what I mean? Just, you know, stick with like 3 pairs. If you can only stick with one, that's cool. That's great. Only 1 pair, NASDAQ, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Tesla, whatever, if you're doing options, you know what I mean? Just try to stick with one and keep it simple. Bye, guy. Yeah, go get some sleep, Mafia. Tripping, man. It's 2 o'clock. Who's ever giving me those hearts, I love you to life. You heard what I said? I love you to life. Oh, let me see it. Can I see if Lisa followed me? Let me see if Lisa followed me. I don't know. It don't really show it. I don't know. Oh, why do they like that girl's video so much? Okay, well, that's getting some love. Hey, they don't really like that one on Facebook, huh? Well, I don't know where I could see notifications. Hold up, is this it? Research reacting to your own. Well, yeah, it's 2 in the morning. I'm getting a little muscle back. It was a struggle workout today. I ain't gonna lie. I had people really don't understand. Like, I understand that by session, do you mean time zone exchanges being open? Like, yes. Yeah, the New York Stock Exchange. You know the stock market is open 24 hours. We know that, right? And yeah, so the stock market is open all day. But it's 3 parts to the stock market. You got New York opening, Asia opening, and London opening. Only just last week. What do you mean only just? No, it's only just last week or something, G, right? Nah, you always had 3 parts to the stock market. Because that's where all the business really happens. Asia, Europe, and New York. That's why I love New York. A lot goes down in this state. A lot. You got all these Illuminati, all these elite communities out here. Lisa, you still there? Yeah, I can't. I want to stay with y'all longer, man. Guidance. Love you to life, brother. You know what I mean? Isn't it actually going 24/7 soon? No. Because business doesn't stay open that long. You know what I mean? Because you're investing in somebody's business. You know what I'm saying? Like the US 30, right? That's like a whole bunch of companies in one. That's when people trade options. Yes, I'm here with you. At least you follow me on Facebook. That's why when people trade options, like for example, QQQ, right? That's in NASDAQ. NASDAQ and US 30, day trading and options is you deal with more, it'll pinpoint more, it'll detail more of one company, right? But when you're day trading, it's like you trade a whole bunch of companies together at once. But when you trade options, you trade the single companies by itself more, right? And but you make more money dealing with options. But when you know what you're doing in day trading, you can make a lot of money too. But options, you don't need no unregulated broker. You can really start with, you just got to get a good strategy. Good strategies work everywhere. Options or day trading. You know what I mean? I'll try. Okay, no, Lisa, you don't have to. I mean, no, you don't. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? It was just last time you had said that or something, and I was like, hold up, I tried to follow you there, but nah, you don't have to if you don't. But that's my name. If you follow me, cool. If not, no, that's cool too. You can always come in here, and we're gonna always show you. You're always welcome to BenHasLuv TV's chat. You know what I'm saying? But I do have to go, y'all. I love y'all to life. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get up early. We're going to be out there grinding. I'm supposed to wake up for the market. As I said, I do stock market, exercise, create content, exercise, repeat process till money keep getting bigger, so on and so forth. Everybody got to make sure they're eating right, exercising right, treating these women correctly. And ladies, you need to be treating us extremely great also, ladies. To get you. Oh, yeah, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. But yeah, I love y'all to life. I gotta wash up, eat, and go to sleep, man. Till tomorrow, man. Till I'm gonna be back on another 10 hours. A little bit of remote. Love you too, brother. Love you too. Listen, y'all. I'm not this like y'all gotta hit up the comment section for questions or whatever, or videos or whatever. I need pray for a doctor. At least I'm gonna put you in my prayers. Number one, everything's gonna be all right, dude. Now, Primo, hop on. What up? How you doing, Primo? I gotta go though, Primo. I got to go. I love you to life, man. That's how you leave. You always say I love you to life. No more. I love you to death. No, I love you to life.